Hey guys, this is Carefree15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another winter of anime review for you guys, 2022. More anime fun talking, and this anime. Jeez, can I speak today? I'm talking about life with an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a total fantasy knockout. Yes, very long title, but very funny anime. I do not know what to expect from this damn anime because this anime is hilarious as hell, and my goodness. So, what is the premise behind this show? So, essentially, the premise is we have these two guys, Jinguji and Hinata, Tachibana Hinata, and they're like best friends and everything, and we see that Jinguji is kind of like the nice, good-looking guy that all the girls fawn over, and they're like, "Oh my god, he's so cute and so hot! I want him so bad." But our boy Hinata is the person who's always in the background, the friend that isn't the good-looking one, and it's just like, if I just get this one girlfriend, I swear, man, I can do it. And stuff like that. And let's just say he goes out to drink with obviously Jinguji, and this man gets so drunk, he's like, man, I wish there was some sort of cute lolly girl that freaking everybody would just be the envy of and look at me and I'm all pretty and stuff like that. Which then you see this freaking goddess character come out of nowhere. She's like, is he dead? Because I'm gonna make sure I take him out and stuff like that. But obviously Jinguji's like, he's not dead, and you have this freaking girl. You just fire the arrow. They end up being transported to not transported, isekai'd into this world, this brand new world. And he wakes up. Next thing you know, freaking his friend Hinata is essentially everything that he said he wanted to be. A freaking pretty girl, lolly girl, blonde hair and everything and stuff like that. It's freaking hilarious and everything. And the thing that I find so freaking hilarious is the fact that we're led to know that Jinguji, he's not really into females and stuff like that and other girls because, well, he just doesn't see them as valued members, and he'll date a girl that actually, like, he sees that he can actually fall in love with. Most girls he hasn't fallen in love with, and the moment he looks at his best friend turned into a girl, he starts like, oh shit, she kind of cute. And then his best friend looks at him, she's a girl, and he's like, I'm like, what? And then it's so funny because then they're like, wait, no, this is my freaking friend. I can't do this. And it just makes it hilarious and funny. They eventually, the goddess comes back and they eventually piss her off. She lays a curse on them, which essentially kind of makes them like all fall in love, or is essentially falling in love with each other. And they got to defeat the demon lord or something like that. Obviously, a typical isekai story. And they got to do it before they, like, I guess, fall in love with each other and stuff like that because they're friends and they're dudes. And it's funny because you just have it to where she's just wondering, Hinata's just wondering, like, he called me cute. I wonder if he gets flustered by this. And she freaking makes him does like this cute pose thing where she tries to turn him on, and then he fires back in his way that charms her, and it's just so freaking hilarious to the point you see this little freaking nice looking creature thing, and I'm like, oh, it's a nice little creature. Next thing you know, this thing looked like something straight out of freaking Alien. It's like, ah! I'm like, what the hell is that? So yes, we find out also Jinguji is like damn near OP as shit. He can block energy waves, freaking punch a hole through this monster and everything. This was the intro to this episode, but the thing I took away is the fact that this is freaking hilarious. The standpoint, it's two dudes, one's a girl, and then one looks like his regular self, just buffed with really powers. And the funny thing is, he thinks when he did all that stuff against the monster, like he did, oh, that gym training paid off. I'm like, yeah, that gym training paid off. I wish I could do something like that. That means, so if my gym training paid off, I could block bullets with easily, like, you know, and grab all the bullets and just drop it in front of the person and be like, you can't stop me. Man, boy, would I wish you could have those. But I just found it hilarious. And then I find it even more hilarious from the standpoint, these characters are best friends, but they're so hard to resist. It's like this curse that's placed upon them is so hard to resist because they're actively like falling in love with each other and stuff like that. And you just like it's interesting because the dynamic is you have to wonder if Jinguji was actually a person that's like into dudes and stuff like that, and you know, I'm guessing has infatuation with his best friend from their real life. I don't know. It's funny because it's like, I say this, it's funny because it's like these two characters are like dang near falling in sympathy for each other, but then they realize, oh crap, that's my best friend, I can't do that. But at the same time, it's like you have to wonder, it's like, and it's kind of weirded out because you're like, bro, is this like some sort of yaoi show? Just you gender change one of the dudes and changes him into a girl? You know, it's weird. It reminds me of that time of the anime I'm a Spider, So What, when they always focused on the human side. Katya, if you watch the spoilers, we know that Katya reincarnated, was a dude originally in the real world, but then reincarnated into a girl. But clearly we saw like somebody like Shun had some sort of thing for him. But we kind of find out maybe the reasoning why Katya changed from a guy to a girl in the new world was he might have been into men or into guys and stuff like that. So it's an interesting, very hilarious show. It seems like from the opening to note, there's gonna have like a cast of crazy characters, and I'm just gonna look forward to see what's gonna happen next going forward in this show. But yeah, but I enjoyed this episode. I'll definitely be continuing to review this series on the channel. But other than that, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this episode of Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout, as well as hit the subscribe button. You want to get more Camp 15 content as I continue on. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Till then, guys, peace.